Hi there. Today I'm going to show you how to sew the raglan seams together for your raglan sleeve sweater. This is a sweater that my mom has asked me to help her put the seams together. So you can see there are two different seams going on right now, and I want to show you what they look like. On this side here, the sleeve has been sewn onto the front part, but you can see here there is a gap going down between the left and the right seams. I call it a river running down between the two seams here. Unless that's the look you're after, certainly you can have that look. But I prefer this look over here, where the seams are basically joined together. So there isn't a river going down between the two seams. So they butt up nicely right next to each other. And I'll show you how to do that. What you would need is a darning needle and some yarn, of course, to sew that with. I'm just going to spin the sweater around so that you can see the seams or what needs to be picked up. So you normally would have your finished edge, and right next to that is a row of what looks to be diagonal seams versus your other stitches, sorry, the diagonal stitches. So your stitches are going on a slant on the edge there, and there's your finished edge there. And what you want to do is you want to pick up a stitch. So with your darning needle, you want to go between the edge, the seam right on the edge, and your diagonal stitch. So what you want to do is you just put your needle in between those two stitches, and when you pull up, you could just feel that bar. That crossbar is what you're after. You want to pick up that crossbar. So you just go in, pick up the crossbar, put your needle through, and just pull that through. You go to the other side and you would do the same thing. There is your finished edge, and there is your diagonal stitch that you're wanting to go between. So between those two stitches, you're just going to put your needle through. And you can feel it on your way up. The needle just stuck there because of that crossbar, and that's what you want to pick up, is that crossbar between the edge and the diagonal stitch. Again, you just pull the yarn through. And when you give it a slight tuck when you've done that, and you can just see the seams come together, the left and the right seam. Let's do that again. There's your edge, there's your diagonal stitch. Put the needle through, and there's your bar. Oops. And you do the same on the other side. There's your edge, there's your diagonal stitch, and you go between that, and you're just picking up the bar that's right between the two stitches. And again, when you pull, you'll see that the seam will come together. Let's do that again. I'm going to go between there, pick up the bar, that through. Again, there's your edge, there's your diagonal stitch, go between and pick up the bar. And you see that when I give that a bit of a tuck, see the two seams, they just come together. They just close in together like that. There's the bar. And there's the bar on this side. And you just pull, and that comes. Let's do that again. And if you pull the seams together, you'll see how they just come together. So basically, you just keep going like that all the way up till you finish your seams, and you would get a perfectly nice joined seams without a river coming down between the two edges.